Last weekend, some of my friends and I went to Palm Springs, and things got a little crazy.
I had the best time.
I'm glad that Scott and I both are solid enough that he doesn't have to worry about it.
And somewhere in the evening, this one guy had said, "Oh, I'll do anything to go home with you." And I remember hearing it. You know me.
Really? I'll do anything. Come and train our dog.
Yeah,
When Kim goes out with her girlfriends, everybody's kind of on the make. Not really the married ones, but there's a whole kind of game that goes on.
It's a big aphrodisiac to have somebody go, "I want to take you home and I'll do anything." Get this line. Any service you girls want.
What is it? What's the service?
I think he was a gigolo. I don't know. I've never been propositioned by a prostitute or a gigolo. What do they say?
With a woman, it's a lot different.
I don't know. What do they say? Do they offer services or do they talk prices or?
Like, hey, do you want to have a good time? It's $500. It depends on the level, and there's all levels.
What kind of good time are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I mean, from a guy's standpoint, there's like different levels. So you can pay like $500 and it's kind of skank. And then it just goes up from there, and totally like,
Have you ever gone to a prostitute?
Huh?
Have you ever gone to a prostitute?
No. But
How do you know all this?
It's just how it works.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, man.
I feel incredibly lucky because I figured out a way to be a stay-at-home mom and enjoy myself. And a lot of that is because of Scott. I've got a great husband.
They're very positive about getting the painting done, the flooring done.
So how long until they finish it so we can sell it? Speaking of which, Jeana Keogh, she's going to show us some houses Saturday. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So when you called Jeana, did you tell her that Layla told me?
Yeah, Rick had recommended her very highly.
Scott and I have talked about the fact we really need more space so that the kids can socialize separately or together.
Did you give her a price range or did you just tell her what we were looking for?
No, I just told her we needed a bigger house.
There's a black car in the driveway. Is this the one?
Most of my business is by referral, and Scott and Kimberly were referred to me by a mutual friend. Well, you guys fit the neighborhood.
We do, huh? Hey, Jeana.
How are you?
Kimberly.
Hi.
Scott, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come on in, guys.
Okay, sure.
It's beautiful grounds. It's one of the original houses in Kodo.
Is it really?
It's been remodeled extensively. Everything in it is new. This is normally where people have their dining room table and their living room together. They sit in the country kitchen.
So now is it salt water or
Saltwater pool.
So I can put my hair in it.
Now, let's see.
2 kids in 1 room.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
it's neat. Usually there's a couch and a TV and a Nintendo here. This kid's got the suite.
That's very cool.
You can't find a house with a shape like this in
No.
new construction.
Bianca would go nuts over that. It's got your privacy thing.
Sure does.
So what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Too expensive, though.
So it's what, 3.5?
Yeah, it's 3.5.
And what were you thinking?
3.6.
2.5?
Yeah, I think more like 2.5.
I mean, this is a fun house.
Well, I have to say, I love the stairway.
You guys, tomorrow we're having a barbecue for clients and friends at my house if you're available after 4.
That sounds great.
To let people kind of explore things on their own. Because nobody can sell the house better than the wife. The wife knows what buttons to push on him. So right now she's doing, honey, you could put your train set up here or whatever it is that his hot button is.
I think we'd make it a dance room.
Oh.
Party room?
You almost have to have a live-in housekeeper gardener.
I have to keep in mind that there's music lessons and math lessons and private school tuition and Pilates and personal trainers and tennis lessons and swim team and all those other things that we love to spend our discretionary income on. And if we stretch to get into one, then we would have to eliminate quite a few of those things.
Probably.
My choice is I'd probably want to spend more money on the house and cut back on the private school, some of the lessons, just to get into a bigger house with a bigger yard, bigger pool.
What do you think price-wise? I know that's more than you want to spend, but I know you're conservative. But you do have the money. I think Kim and Scott got a really good feel today, and now they'll go home and they have some decisions to make.
All right, we'll get in touch tomorrow.
No, this is
then.
great.
So nice
This is great.
meeting
And I
you
will
both.
see you tomorrow.